What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lifestyle Podcast. I am your host, Sonic.
And I'm your co-host, Snuff.
And today's episode is sponsored by your mama.
Oh, that's fucked up. And you're going to leave a sister out of it? Your sister, too. She can get it.
The part tour to the last one.
I don't.
When
mean
is
that.
enough enough?
Well, hold on. I don't mean the sister thing. My wife's probably listening to this.
She's definitely listening.
I didn't mean it, babe. I love you.
So, yes, we're retouching on the last episode of when is enough enough.
But this side, we're going to go on the...
But we didn't come with
When's the right time to sell it?
no, but we didn't even come with a right verdict on it really so much. Just because it varies so much.
I think you're done with the car when you're winning every single award and the bays are tucked and the motor is swapped and you can't touch another piece on the car without spending $1 billion, $2 billion,
Okay,
bajillion
I'll give
dollars.
you a quick one before we jump to the part tour part of this. Muzzy.
Why do you gotta go there? Why do you gotta go there? For what?
It's a perfect example.
All right, listen. There's this guy called Muzzy Yusuf.
He's an old schooler. He's an OG in the car game. Well, in the East Coast car game anyway. He did make it to SEMA, I believe twice if I'm not mistaken.
With the Veilside kit.
He was also part of Battle of the Builders.
Yep.
TV show, if I'm not mistaken. Cool cat, real cool dude, bro. Known him for years in this car game. Had a Nissan 350Z, one of the first ones in the States to get fully Veilside. Well, we chatted about it in the last season with it. But same deal. What do you think his answer would be to this question? Because he redid the car like 7 times over.
Then he sold it.
Yeah, you're right. He did sell it.
And that was the last he touched it. That's how you knew he was done with the car.
And I think if I remember right, I don't know if he ever got the real number he wanted for the car, but it was like 50, 60. It wasn't no,
I believe it.
10 and a blowjob. It was none of that. So
My other thing is spending $60,000 on a VQ35 DE still blows my mind.
yeah, I remember I think at that rate you're buying the recognition behind the car.
Yeah, but
It's like the equivalent of you're buying a brand new iPhone.
okay. Elaborate.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things you can buy it because of the brand.
No, you don't buy the iPhone because of the brand.
There's a lot of people that buy the iPhone because it's the Apple brand.
You buy it because of the quality of the pictures and like the screen and anything that they
Okay,
copy.
you're completely shitting on my example.
on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You
Let's
buy
move
it
on.
because it's everything that Android they copied off of Android.
Oh, here we go.
Hold that, Apple.
Here we fucking go.
I don't care about your Apple Car too. It sucks. Your Apple Car means nothing. Elon, what's up? Let's get those Teslas already.
No, he remembers you talking shit.
Nah, I'll take
He
the
already
Mustang. I'll
emailed
take
me.
the
He said
Mustang all day.
goes, I'm not giving that guy nothing.
I told you.
He's gonna give you the Hot Wheels version.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll bring the Toys for Tots so the kids can have it.
Wow. Santa's not real. Anyway,
I hope there's not kids listening to this. You're going to hell on a jet.
had to. It was a freebie. No, but really, like, what would you think his answer would be?
He's done with the car.
Because the car went. I mean, yeah, but granted, he got rid of it now.
No.
Well, not now, but you know what
I
I
can
mean.
tell you why he was done with it. He won every possible award.
No,
that he
yeah,
could have won.
exactly. He won everything.
So in his chapter, it was time to move on.
I'll give you an even better one before we jump to the two-parter. I know another dude that builds by far the meanest Hondas that I have yet to see somebody take that car out.
Alfredo, hello. How's
No,
that?
no, not
Alfredo.
even. No,
That's my guy.
no. Old schooler, another old school OG
Amazon Prime.
in that, in that time frame of Muzzy.
Really?
Yeah. His name is Kenny V. I'm pretty sure like half the guys that are probably even listening to this were like, oh yeah, I know that dude. Down to earth, cool as hell.
Does he have an IG so we could see this?
Yeah, he does.
Pick one of your 3 phones to answer it. Look at it on.
You're such an ass.
Kenny G.
Not Kenny G.
The guy with the...
No. Has by far the meanest bubble.
Kenny V?
Kenny V, yes. Oh, he has a new IG, so it's private. Hold on. I can't really find him.
Huh. Only Kenny V I got is
Got
a
him.
football player.
Okay, no, got him. Has a T-Rex, has like dope ass cars, has built everything from scratch
Okay.
by himself. You see, there's a picture of the hatch. That thing went to SEMA.
Oh, that is cool.
He's redone that car, I think like 4 or 5 times, that hatch. Still has it.
Doing what with it?
Nothing. Collecting dust in the garage. It's one of those that has won best of shows. Countless.
It's cool. There's nothing I could say wrong about it.
Like insane build. Had an Accord, did that one up too. Has a T-Rex, did that one up too.
Same color.
He even has a crazy Super Duty. Custom front end.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, no, insane. Custom wheels, just for him, to fit the dually.
That's really nice.
Like, insane. And he still has this car.
There's no head-on shots of that thing?
Let me see.
Hold on. He's doing the
I'm
research
looking,
on
I'm
this.
looking. Here's what it used to look like before.
I wonder what he's running in it. Like
I forgot what swap he has in it.
K or a B, something like that. Oh, my.
But whatever it is,
goodness.
it's stupid. I know he has
That's a
numbers
big
to match
fucking
it.
turbo. Holy shit.
The OGs will probably remember. That's what car used to look like before it got painted gold.
That looks like something we'd see on cars.
He's an old schooler. He's an OG.
It's really cool. I got to give him
So you know what I mean? It's one of those things that. But what would you think? His answer would be.
that. He's done building the car, obviously. Just you have to switch up the flavor.
He's been done. He's been done. But it's one of those things that, He even says once, he goes, maybe I'll bring it out of retirement one more time, just to show people how it's done. And I'm just like, bro.
That'll piss off the kids who do the wrapped and
Well,
the wheels.
You gotta remember that's fully shaved.
Everything.
And in the engine bay is a fully custom candy color. So
Opposed
it's
to the
not
rest
like
of the car.
he went black or he just went standard. No. Fully candied, house of color, and on top of that, the outside of the car is a full custom color, house of color, candy. So you know what I mean? It's like I said. That's why I tell you it's such a different answer depending on who you ask. Because an OG, or someone from back in the day in general,
Okay.
will tell you, you're never really done. You just you just catch up with modern times and upgrade as you go. Then you have some of the new generation now that is just focused on one thing,
Camber.
like crazy stance or the crazy wheels, and then consider the car done. Like, that's it. She's a masterpiece to me. Which, you can't really knock a person for that.
I mean, you can, but we're not gonna.
No, can you? Of course, 100%. 100%.
You kill anybody for anything.
But, it's one of those things that there is no right or wrong answer at the end of the day to that extent.
Okay.
When it comes to that, part one of this part tour. So, now.
When do you walk away from the car?
Ooh.
When do you say, all right, listen, I can't do this again and again and again, and maybe I want to upgrade to a Porsche? Haha, that was a muzzy
Oh,
joke.
that was such a muzzy reference. It wasn't even
'Cause
funny.
he sold the Z and wound up buying a Porsche.
And did that one up.
Yeah, man.
I believe he still has it, if I'm not mistaken. I think he still
Blue or
has
white
it.
or some shit.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's very nice.
That is a good question.
All right, so now here's my question to you. Let's just say Red gets in an accident tomorrow, God forbid. Knock on wood. Right? Do you part ways?
Depending.
Do you say, all right, now I have an opportunity to build her back? Do you win all the awards you can and then say, you know what, maybe I'm done with this. Maybe I won an E46.
That's a good question. Well, I'll give you one that's, close to that. My 91. When the lady driving the U-Haul truck decided to take the quarter panel for a ride.
Yeah.
And left the rest of the car,
In the
crying in
parking
the
lot.
corner. Sat in the shop for like 7 months.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, 6, 7 months. Fighting back and forth with the insurance. Because at the end of the day, they're going to go by book value. It's a 91 Cadillac.
Didn't you use his
I
grandmother as a
threatened
sock?
their lives. I threatened their lives. It was the nastiest call I think I've ever had to make in my entire life with some company. U-Haul, you suck. I don't even care. I'll throw them under the bus and kick their moms off the bridge too. But anyway, I have so much anger with them, you have no idea. Just because of the the runarounds and the crap. But anyway, but yeah, I fall hard as hell. And yeah, there are times that you're just like, do I just like cut my losses, strip it, junk the rest, and fuck it? You of course the moments they run through the brain and all that. But my personality kicks in and how I am, and if you know me well, I don't give up easily when it comes to a build.
No car guy does.
Well, yeah, genuinely anyway. So I was like, no, enough of this crap. I'm going to fight. I'm going to keep on going. I don't care if it takes me 5 years, but these fuckers are going to pay me.
Like, just for a little stupid example, I know a kid whose transmission shit in the bed, who's leaking oil, who's can't find the right lip for his car or whatever, and he's really trying with his Volkswagen, and he won't give it up. He's a car guy, dude, at heart.
I mean, you gotta give him credit where credit's due.
See what you're thinking? He's looking at me like this, like with this face, like he's holding in a fart. No, you got to give credit. You have to.
So many things I could say.
You have to give credit.
To a certain degree, yeah, you do. End of the day, you do.
Because it's easy to just say, get rid of it. I'm done with this.
I've known people that have given up on dumber reasons with their cars. End of the day. One good story is, one kid that fucking...
Is it a white Beamer? Did somebody get rid of a white Beamer?
Yes, the white Beamer story. It was the white BMW story. I mean, the kid happened to drive around with the loose suspension in the back or whatever.
Yeah.
Messed up the quarter panel on the inside, where the strut mount
The
is.
strut tower blew out the top.
No, it sliced open like a vagina. It just literally looked like a vagina. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Lower the volume. Whatever. Like, I don't even know what to tell you. That's what it looked like. I swear to God, that's what it looked like.
If that looks like that to you, I don't even want to know.
And
what horror shows you've been through. I am sorry you've had to experience that.
Life has taught me much. No, I'm kidding. But like, at that rate, you're just like, okay, shit. Like, get rid of the car. Like, that's it, done.
No, but if you love the car, you got to keep it. Look at Alex with the Subaru. His top hat and the rear strut tower blew through the top of it.
Okay.
It looked like Al Qaeda hit it. Boom, top, done.
Wow.
He got it welded back, got the
Al-Qaeda.
reinforcement, back on the road like nobody's business. You love the car.
Granted, but now, this would be the annoying part if, like, let's say, for example, he needs spark plugs, and that's where he says, fuck it, I'm done with this car.
You never know. A head gasket.
No, but you don't know what I mean. To give up on the car, you have people that have met and come across in general that will fix the biggest thing in the world. That most people will be like, nope, that's it.
Walk away.
I'm walking away. That's it. No. They go and they do it. Then, like, I have to do what? I have to do the oil change on this thing? No, that's it. Out the door you go, Facebook Marketplace. No low balls. I know what I got. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, wait. Time out. You're giving up now on that when you just did that? That to me is what I never get a chance to wrap my head around.
Look at me with the Audi. I poured almost $2,000 into it to get it to run. Airbags working, riding fine, no sensor lights, dash is not a Christmas tree. It sat through a little bit of water. I said, fuck this.
A little bit?
A lot of it.
There we go. Okay, that sounded better.
But somebody wanted it.
Yeah, Marvel Studios, that's where they filmed Ant-Man and the Wasp Part 3. Can't wait to see that.
Jumanji on the inside. That's fucked up.
But, what I mean? That's what, like I said.
We filmed Titanic here in the parking lot.
You're so stupid.
That was the boat.
I'll never let go, Audi. I'll never let go.
It's sad. It's so sad.
But yeah, no, like I said, I've come across people like that will fix the bigger issue. Literally a bigger issue that you're just like, shit. And then when it comes to something small, that's when they're fed up. That's it. No, that's it. I'm done with the car. That's it. I'm done with it. You're like, wait, shouldn't it be the other way around?
I know somebody who got a bigger turbo, and got it working fine. It was almost like 400 horsepower or something like that. It was a crazy number for a wagon. Yes, you, Jesse.
Oh my God.
I mean
Hey,
you.
Jesse, miss you, boo.
Miss you a lot. Don't be shy to come over my house. Knock on the door. Sit in the backyard. I don't know. But, and then it started acting funny. All it really needed was like a decent tune and maybe a couple things. He could have kept that till it died. That was an awesome
I do
car.
miss that car. I do. Actually, we were
Everybody
talking
does.
about it the other day when you rolled by and we were talking. Even he misses it a little bit too. He did upgrade to a nicer,
Much fucking
much
cooler.
nicer
Holy
car.
hell.
Like he's like on point with it.
What's he driving now?
Audi
No, but what is the name of it? It's like a S.
S4, I believe. I always get those damn.
Hold on. I want to pull up
I always
Jesse.
get those models confused. I can imagine him texting me after he listens.
No, that's fine.
Damn it, bro! It's an S, whatever.
It's an A5.
A5. There we go. I'm sorry.
A5 coupe with like that pearl metallic blue on bags.
So no, he's done a very good job with the new build.
Everything on the inside of the fucking engine bay is almost carbon fiber.
But I do miss hearing the wagon every now and then.
But not to be fair, he has a similar tune on this guy too, where it sounds similar.
It does sound mean as hell when he rolled by.
Yeah.
I was talking to him the other day.
And he won first place at Aces.
Yes, he did. Actually, yeah, he was. He did do
Congratulations,
a very good job
Jesse.
at it.
We didn't forget
at the
about
Aces
you.
Car Show in Atlantic City. But
looking
again,
at his page,
it's one of
it's
those things. It's funny because this on the topic of just like giving up and like walking away from it.
Yeah, sometimes
It's
you
such
have
a
to.
different animal depending on who you ask. I mean, it comes down to like the first part of the topic, depending on who you ask. Because me, unless the car disintegrates and turns to dust in front of me, I'll just be like, I'll buff out.
Somebody has to Thanos snap it away.
Literally, Thanos has to snap it away and me see it disappear into the air to then be like, okay, I guess I have to walk away now from this.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Because aside from that, I guess that's my personality or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm like, no, I got this.
You're gonna take the ashes, mix it with epoxy. And
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what? I got duct tape and zip ties somewhere.
somewhere.
I'll make a mold out of it.
Zip ties. You sound like a Nissan guy. That's crazy.
But, it's one of those things, but, like, when would you walk away?
The damage has to be so catastrophic, where I can't pull
Again,
anything away from it, where like it has to catch fire overnight, and I can't salvage anything out of it.
right. It's like one of those, like, end of the world situations in your own head that you know for a damn fact there is actual no way back from this. Like, I have to move on.
But my other part is what I would do is I'd take all the parts off that I paid a bunch of money for that are still salvageable, and rebuild it
course.
into the same fucking thing. Like the side skirts I have on there right now, I fucking hate them with a passion.
Yeah,
They
you
are
do.
shit
Yeah, you do.
quality. Holy hell.
I mean, they look nice, though, at least.
Yeah, they're pretty, but I have a feeling I'm going to run into something and it's going to rip the whole side off and I'm going to look like an idiot. Not to say I don't already, but that's besides the
Hopefully
case. I'm already looking for another side skirts. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I get it.
It'd have to be something so detrimental that I can't put it on another Z. Kermit, perfect example. Kermit Z33 on Instagram.
Okay.
They T-boned him.
That's right. Isn't he, like, rebuilding it from the last time? He's still rebuilding it, better said.
Yes, he hasn't really had time, being that he had a dislocated shoulder and all the other things going on in his life.
Okay.
But he's coming back to normal. He's building the car again, and he's going to bring it back to life. That's exactly what I would have did.
But again, it comes into that same aspect, asking him the same question.
Say, can we call him right now?
Yeah, I guess.
You think
if
it'll
you
hold up on the?
Try it. See if call him up. See what happens.
We're gonna make him a guest via phone. Give it a second, guys.
This is gonna be interesting.
No, he's gold.
Just let him know that we're live.
Yeah.
We're recording, so nothing crazy happens. Nothing. No.
No, he might answer for me.
Let's see. Let's see.
Come on, Kermit. Come on.
Don't let us down right now, bro. Boo. You are not that special.
Please
dude.
leave your message
Yep, nope,
for
side
3,
played.
4, 7.
No,
Release the number.
no.
As everybody and their mother's gonna be calling the poor guy because of you.
Damn it.
Oh well, whatever. We'll ask him on another.
Yeah, we'll have him here at one
We'll
time.
have him on another episode.
Maybe
That would have
he'll
been
call
cool.
back.
That would have been cool if he would have picked up. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like I'm pretty sure he's one of those like the rest of us
That's going to hustle and make it back.
that unless the car like Thanos snaps it away,
Nope, it doesn't die.
he'll be like, he'll buff out.
Yeah.
He'll buff right out.
I
You know what I
genuinely
mean? It's one of
feel
those
like
things.
he's one of those guys. Built motor, going to be boosted.
So
As far as aesthetics go, he's
Mm-hmm.
a guy for pretty things. He likes things to look the point.
okay.
So I believe he's coming back, which I know for a fact he is. I can't give any details to how deep he is already, but still,
Mm-hmm.
he's doing it.
Okay. Well, as long as he comes back, that's the important part from it all.
And then you have people who sell the car for an oil change.
Yeah, like I said, I've met a ton of them.
Now, the more important question is, how much money do you dump into it before you say, you know what, I'm done?
Oh my lord.
Because that number can be anything. If it's a Porsche, hundreds of thousands. If it's my
That
shit box,
is-
a couple thousand.
Okay, I'll give you a good one. I'll give you a very good one. Actually, with my 91. Because since it's a 91, I can't really go to the dealer and find parts anymore. I can't even go to AutoZone and get parts for it. I really have to rely on junkyards or part outs. You can see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
I've had an ongoing issue with the car that she pisses power steering like nobody's business because of a dumb little cooler that goes on the rack and pinion of the car. Mind you,
I remember pulling that.
it has been now a year of us retrofitting a universal one to make it work, and nothing holds. It continues to piss power steering.
It's good for your forearms.
Yeah.
That and being locked in your room with COVID for 2 weeks.
So what happens now that we finally got that one through the part out is when I can now finally be like, shit, I can drive the car. Because even throughout all this, even the body shop, the hit with U-Haul and all that mess of crap on her, she's been pissing power steering this entire time throughout all this crap. And it has gone back and forth to Lewis, my mechanic, a million times to retrofit this idea.
Okay.
And nothing. It just continues to leak. And not that he's a bad mechanic, he's a good one. But it's just the parts that we've been using don't hold the PSI of the stinking power steering. And the ones that we found before the junkyard find were more rusted than the one I had on the car to begin with. So I was like, all right, this is just like pointless.
But that junkyard find was awesome.
But that junkyard find was 100% golden. But that's a perfect example. Look how long it's taken me for that dumb little part.
That'll hold the whole shit together.
That'll finally hold the power steering in where it has to so it can cool off before it goes back to the reservoir. Like you want to go to the GM and choke out the fucking designer. And be like,
Engineers.
why?
That was the engineer's
That was
problem.
definitely an engineer. I want to choke him out.
I've watched them put thermostats inside, like, top of the manifold. So you have to take off everything to get to a fucking thermostat.
Okay, it's just like the Tahoe when I had to do my dad's Tahoe on the, what the hell was the fucking code of the error? Damn it. Whatever. There was some sensor there. I can't remember the name of it right now. Knock sensors. There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
What a royal goddamn nightmare. $40 part.
Oh, nice. I like that. I like where you're going with this. Go ahead. Elaborate.
$40 part. 7 hours labor, pretty much. Just because of the removing. Not the swap. Just to remove.
Just remove parts on top of parts on top of parts.
Harness, injectors, intake,
Valve covers.
valve cover. Oh, no, actually, no, not the valve cover, but the intake manifold.
Okay.
The entire intake manifold.
See, I think that's where I'm lucky.
Which, congratulations, you're fucked. Now you need a new gasket,
Bang.
which are not cheap either. You can see where I'm going.
Yeah.
You can see where I'm going.
I'm watching the show.
So that's when you're just like,
Is it worth it?
do I want to set this thing on fire?
Yes, but will I know? Because I need my car.
So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Sadly, well, not sadly. It's just funny because depending on who you ask, you're going to get such a wild range of answers.
I've watched people sell their car and then go and buy the same exact car. Mm-hmm. And there was nothing wrong with the car prior.
Yep. Seen that.
And now I'm watching the people who bought the car race it on 440. I'm just like, oh my God, what are we doing here? And they're going back to the
100%.
same exact build with a little bit of a remix on it.
100% I've seen that.
That blows my mind.
Some do it very well.
Some not so much.
Yeah. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do?
Point do you get rid of the car?
But it's such a wild range of answers you would get.
It's crazy because I know people who like, I'm not gonna say names, but, and I don't want it. Listen, if the shoe fits, motherfucker, wear it. They keep their wives and know that their wives are trusties and are doing everything in the street, but the car needs an oil change to sell the car. I can't figure that out.
Like I said, I'll never be able to wrap my head around it. I don't know if that's just because I'm always tackling the issue. If something happens with a car or one of the builds, do you get the? Come on, man! What the? Yeah, of course you get that. You're just like, you know what? Nope. I'll deal with you in spring, or I'll deal with you in good weather. I will deal with you on the weekend. Yeah, 100%.
Car guys, you have to keep on pushing. Don't ever stop.
Me personally, I always tell even with somebody new, hey man, I love this car stuff. I wanna get into this car stuff. I'm the first one to be like, don't do it.
Take one hit of boost, and you'll be addicted.
Can you take a relationship? Can you stay faithful in a relationship?
Yeah.
Then if they tell me, I've gotten the one guy, no name. I've gotten the one guy be like, I mean, not really. Like I have one through here and I have another one over here. I'm like, collect Pokemon cards, homie. Don't get in the car game. Don't get in the car game. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Because then they're selling the car every other winter.
Yeah, no, they're never gonna be happy. Now the one guy that's like, yeah, no, I've been with my girl for X amount of years or X amount of months or whatever it is, and okay, you can get in the car game. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
That's the other thing that ties back.
You can handle all the problems.
Remember the little short clip? Name one kind of guy you don't like. Car guys. Ew. Car guys.
Yep.
You guys have never dated a real car guy. It's probably a BMW owner.
Well, I mean, I kind of feel offense to that.
No. You know what I'm talking about. The ones who whip through traffic doing 140.
I mean, I don't use my blinker either, but
Jesus, that's because your car's old and it doesn't work. But that's another
it's
story
a
for
very
another
old
time.
flasher. You can go fuck yourself, sir. It's a very old flasher.
Like those guys are the ones who buy the Scat Pack and like you're dating those guys. You're not dating a guy
With
who
the banana peels on the splitters?
Yeah. You're dating those guys. You're not.
I feel like I just touched a nerve.
Yeah, no,
I just felt that right now.
I'm feeling
Actually,
people stand up right now like fuck these guys.
I can just see them going to the screen,
Changing
just
the
like changing the podcast. Be like, fuck these guys. I'm not listening to them anymore.
The banana splitters. You know I bought pool noodles for that for when we parked next to those guys.
Of course, you're gonna be that guy.
Absolutely.
I would expect nothing less from you.
Little pool noodles, yellow pool noodles on the end of my splitter. But those are the kind of guys that aren't meant for the car game.
No,
not gonna
there's
build
so
your
many.
car,
Oh my
you're not
god,
a real car guy.
if we were to sit here and be like,
Unless you're a mechanic and you don't build your car, that's a different story. You are a car guy to an extent.
you know what I've gone. This happens to me. I have to admit, this happens to me. I'll fine tune something so perfect on the car.
Okay.
Or if you're doing body work, you're just like on point, sanding and making sure it's on point, the leveling and the lines of the body and blah blah blah. Put everything together, like a spray nozzle on the hood brakes. Just leave it there. Gaping hole. That's never happened to you? Because that's happened to me. I have to admit.
No, I watched that happen to my friend, and I had to glue it back for him so he didn't get in trouble. I'm not gonna say what the fuck was going on, but
Oh my god.
I've watched it. I've lived
And then
that.
later on, I laugh at myself. Be like, I'm so anal with so much else.
And then that small piece.
that one little thing, I'm just like, fuck it.
That happens with me on my door card screws. I can't find it. I'm looking around. I'm like, I can't find that.
Well,
one.
let's be for real. You're not a real car guy.
If you
unless you
don't
descend-
walk away with extra parts.
Yeah, if you don't have extra screws in the cup holder and you're just like, wait a minute, you're not really a car guy.
No.
I don't care. Like, if you could put every single screw back, you're a serial killer. You're not a part guy. I'm just letting you know that now. You're going to murder people for the rest of your life. You're not a car guy. I'm just letting you know that.
Just walking around with Jason Voorhees mask in the back seat.
Because every time I take apart my dash,
Something.
I have less screws.
Something.
Mind you, it's still holding on. because I know it still has screws.
Zip
But I
ties.
know I take off more and more screws off the damn thing. So I'm glad I'm not the only person. I feel very, very glad. I love how we sidetracked this completely
No,
off the rail.
car
Well,
guys.
slowly. But yeah, going back to the whole, when to
do you
walk away. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's such a different range of answers.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be honest, and I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear this.
OnlyFans link?
No,
Sorry,
bat wings are not for sale.
Bat wings.
The Swedish hamburger is not for sale. Anybody who knows penis origami will know that.
You're fucking retarded. Continue.
And if you're a short guy, well, you'll never know it anyway.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey,
see
man.
that? If I were to ever total Z
Mm-hmm.
and the insurance company gave me that ridiculous number,
Right.
I think I'd turn around and buy like a real car. Not say that Z's aren't a real car because it is a real car, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I would buy something with 700 horsepower. or
I
better.
was about to say 7 horsepower. Where are you going to get a Huffy from Walmart?
Chevrolet.
And save yourself the rest of the money that they gave
Roller
you?
skates.
Jesus.
No, I'd
Roller skates and rope. Why? So I can just tie behind a car and just go on burger line, bro.
Ooh, look, a speed bump. Woo! I'd buy something with serious power. I'd have to buy something with big power.
So wait, Hellcat?
Probably something.
Really? I can't see you in an American car.
No, because I'm not an American car kind of guy. Or I'd buy like something that's already.
A 240 with a Hellcat in it. Ooh. No. Really?
I'm RB26 kind of
I
guy.
would really do something
Built
stupid
KA.
like
I
that.
would like a built KA.
Like be that one guy that everyone hates on the internet.
Not for anything. As
Takes a
much-
Civic and drops a 350 or an LS motor in it and be like, And still put a VTEC sticker on the side.
Those guys are annoying.
Pop the hood and just be like, motherfucker.
Be one of
You-
those
what the
sleeper
hell did
guys.
you
No,
do?
I would buy something like a maybe like a Buick Regal.
Wow, really? A Buick Regal. Holy hell.
I'd buy a larger car with a bunch of power to it, and that would be a show car.
Okay.
I'd probably change up body kits and actually make it my own. Mm-hmm. But that's a build versus bought conversation for later.
Okay. I mean, in jumping in that topic, I would get my hands on.
You total blue today.
Get the fuck out of here, and I will burn your house.
You
You don't even talk
knock
like
on
that
the
in that
wall.
blasphemy, boy.
You total blue today.
I'll take my belt out right now and
They
whip you.
cash you out. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Sleeping in my car? No, I'm kidding.
I'm not going to the house with this much money. My dad would buy a GTO.
The bucket list car would be that. Honest to God.
I know it would. I
Yeah,
know
67 GTO all day, 454 on it, 4-speed on the floor. That's it.
you. But you see, you'd buy something with good numbers.
Or, and now you're probably gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" But maybe some old school OG like Chevy guys will know this: a Typhoon or a Cyclone.
The pickup trucks.
Well, they came pickup and they came, full size.
No. I know
4.3 turbo
I
factory.
watched the Cyclone meet, like the genuine Cyclone meet,
Okay, so you know exactly what I'm talking about.
and the guy came with a replica or clone kit.
Yeah, he probably got his ass chewed.
Oh man.
You can't fuck with that community.
Oh man.
You cannot go and buy the fiberglass kit, throw it on a Blazer, and be like, Cyclone.
No, you cannot.
You will get bashed hard as hell.
And then he sold the car later on.
Yeah.
It was his YouTube channel, and he was like, "Let's see what kind of love I get here, because I've been building this for about 4 years now." And he showed
To
up,
build a replica.
and then he chopped up maybe like 20 minutes of people just kicking him in the shins. It was hilarious. So couldn't help but notice your body's all screwed up there. Is this a rep? And he looked over. He's like, "Yeah, I built." The guy walked away mid-sentence. Old white dude, bald head.
Yeah. And you can't mess with that
He
community.
looked very serious, like he was like very upset.
Yeah. Those, in case you didn't notice, the Cyclones or the Typhoons, if you see them, practically none of them are modded.
No,
The most they have is a nice set of wheels or
Maybe a little
lowering
drop.
kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, something simple in that aspect. Stupid amount of horsepower. That's it. That's it.
that's what you would do.
No, I'm saying, I would love to get that model car, that model truck, better said. I would get castrated from that community because I would chop that fucking truck up like if it's nobody's business.
Like you get killed on the Beamer forums. I do make a lot of jokes about Beamer guys, but to be honest, I'm a little bit jealous because most of them, the newer ones, I should say, are turboed and nice and clean on the inside, and that's how it comes from factory.
Except
and I'm
that they have
jealous.
the humongous nostril as a grill. I'm sorry. Go return it. I'm not a fan. No, I'm sorry. Nope. That kidney grill that touches the ground. Nope.
I like it.
Nope. You're a fan of that grill,
Yeah.
really?
Yep. Especially if it's got lights on the outside, on the inside of it, where it glows.
There isn't enough amount of lights to light up that motherfucking grill. You shitting me? That thing is enormous.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Seriously.
Yep.
Wow, you're like the only one I've ever met.
Well, I'll tell you what. The clothing brand Kith,
Okay.
they had that and an E30.
I'll take the E30 all day, every day,
It was already
with no
30,
pants on.
and they had it at their viewing when they did a collab with BMW.
Yeah, then they do their interior, and then and their material, or
Yep.
whatever the hell it was, I think it
The
was.
tri-stitching and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, there we go.
It was very nice. And then from there, I was like, this is really, really, really
I'll take an
nice.
E30 all day.
Yeah, but again, going back to the guy on Facebook Marketplace, $1,000, I know what I got. There's nothing on it. It's just a frame.
I mean, if I could find an E30 for $1,000,
No trans, no motor, no nothing.
I know, fuck that. No, get out of here.
I know what I got, bro. I know what I got.
$100 and I'm doing you a favor. But in terms of that, no, I will get castrated off that community because I will chop up the crap out of that truck and make it wide body and just
Giant big wing.
ignorant ass shit to it.
You're not going to put a big wing on that.
Why not? They've done it on the S10s.
You see this, guys? This is what I'm talking about with the why not questions. This is scary.
There's S10 guys with the pickups
Yeah.
that have done some mean ass big wing setups on their pickup trucks, and it looks insane.
What was
actually,
that Dodge that was yellow? That had a little bumblebee on the side of it, had a wing on the back of the bed.
wait, say it again. Say it
There was a
again.
Dodge truck that they used to sell it in yellow, in a bumblebee
Dodge.
package, like a Scat Pack package that had
Mm-hmm.
a wing on the back of the truck at bed.
It
Some sort of Hemi or something.
yes, that was the Dodge Ram.
Yo,
It was a Dodge Ram with I think the Super B package, if I'm not mistaken.
that wing was unnecessary.
Insane. You want to know one that's even worse?
What's
The
that?
one on the old school Chargers.
Oh shit.
That was a Roadrunner.
Yeah.
That the wing was like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, they featured it in Cars. The movie
Yes,
with the kids.
exactly. Yes. Health. Vin Diesel was even driving it in one of the last Fast and the Furious before he
Turned into
joined the
Thanos?
Avengers. No, before he joined the Avengers, obviously.
Do you want to get into that right now a little bit?
Why the fuck not? Because we did go see the last movie.
I need to know how his shirt and his Timbs stay so clean. I want to know why Jesse's brakes never had a caliper or a rotor on it.
I've yet to see a real transmission in my life that can shift 17 times. We can go on and on.
Bullets don't end in their
I'm
guns.
not gonna lie. I do want a Pontiac Fiero
Just to strap a jetpack to
just
it.
to put a strap back on it and be the first Cuban in space. I'm sorry, second because Bezos beat us to it. But I would like to be the second one.
The
Yes.
second one.
Yeah. Put a nice Team C4 logo and be like, boom, bitches.
He has people coming back from the dead that have memory loss and like.
I missed the first movie. Is I think what we're summing it up to. We
Please
really
stop
missed.
letting Dwayne Johnson and that other fucking the
No,
British
no,
dude.
Dwayne Hakes, Vin Diesel.
I think Vin Diesel could take him in a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
I
The Rock is
think
way-
like The Rock's neck can take out Vin Diesel. Are you kidding me? Have you
Bro,
not
Vin
seen the
Diesel has
veins?
family.
They wave at you. Like if they zoom in, they'll wave at you.
Hi, hello.
I missed the movie. I really do miss the first one. When it was actually
About cars.
about cars and even up to Tokyo Drift. I would say.
Tokyo Drift was my favorite.
Really?
The villain
Wow,
car was
really?
350. What do you think made me do that?
Oh, you wanted to be DK
I
with the spiky hair in the front and everything. You're so stupid.
just pushed my hair up. I root for the villains in all my movies. I don't root for the good guy.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift was like the last
Carlito's Way,
car
Scarface, all of them rooting for the bad guy.
themed storyline.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
yeah.
a certain degree.
So what, you think I'm gonna let you roll in a Hyundai?
I miss those beginning movies.
But not for anything. Those kinds of cars are what kids gravitate towards.
Oh, 100%. I just wish there would be more of it now with the more recent
They were supposed to make a second Tokyo
fast
Drift.
movies. Well, who knows? Because they have the whole spin-off things happening. You know, you damn well.
Sick of Hobbs and Shaw already.
It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't that bad. The Black Superman thing, that was pretty cool.
Black Superman thing.
If you saw Hobbs and Shaw, you would know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, to do with the bionic. Oh no, you don't want to ruin.
Yes, I can never pronounce his name, but he's a good actor. I
Yeah,
like him.
yeah.
He's
Idris
playing
Elba.
Knuckles now in the next Sonic movie. Boom. Sorry.
But
I'm
yeah, no,
sad.
Fast Furious, absolutely ridiculous. Get back to your roots.
It would be nice. It would be nice if they do go back to the roots.
If Universal ever hears this, they better hire us to brick the cars.
It would be awesome. I'd love to be an extra.
Extra, I'm trying to be the villain car.
Seriously?
Absolutely.
Oh man.
Now tell them, listen, I don't even need to get paid. Drop an RB26.
No.
in
I
mine.
want to get paid. Fuck that. It's Universal. They
Nope.
got money.
Nope.
They
Nope.
can pay.
Drop a built motor in my car, call it a day.
I'll take their Chargers any day.
Yeah.
I'll take that black one. The one that was in the Arctic, in Mother Russia. I'll drive that all day.
Nazvash
You imagine driving that thing on Burger Line?
All the instructions are in Russian.
But yeah, no. The last one, while it was funny and it had its moments, it felt like an Avengers movie.
Yeah, no, it was.
Like I really was expecting Iron Man to come out and just be like,
Dun, dun, dun,
Family.
dun. All right, we're done ragging on Fast and Furious.
I am Diesel.
No, you
Okay.
are Fast and by Curious. There is a difference, sir.
Nothing like the good old rantings on the
All
podcast.
right, where are we at right now?
I don't even know. Let's see. Nothing at all. See, we're trying to be more professional, which
Fuck
is
you.
clearly not fucking working whatsoever. Like this, just say it for what it is. Well, what is this, episode 3?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, it's already down the toilet.
Se
We forgot to
murió.
put the timer on our podcast just to make sure we don't overdo it like we were doing in episode, in the first season that we were
Shoot
like
an hour and a half.
5 hours one episode and the other episode would be like
10
15 minutes. So we were trying to keep it a little bit consistent.
Uniform.
And uniform than professional, but clearly that's not going to happen in this episode.
No.
But I think we have like a good, I don't know, an hour? No, I'm kidding. We don't have an hour.
But this was a good part, too.
But it was a very good part 2 or to, our main thing. What else did you want to recap on?
Guys, don't ever stop building your cars. We don't care if it's on flats and in front of your house. Build it. You have to do it. You can't just leave it there. It's not the car guy thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, and I've always said it. It's hard to give up on a build or a dream. And like I said, I've seen countless people do it. It's happened a million times. I've met so many damn people that have done it. And then, 10 years later,
They
or
regret
they're
it.
married, or now they have kids, and then they think of the car, they'll see a picture or a Facebook memory will pop up. Then they'll be like, oh man, I wish I would have kept her. If I had $1 for every time.
Or they see it on Copart, everything missing from it.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's even worse because I even happened to one of our guys.
Mm-hmm.
Sold the car, and I think the car didn't even last like a month
Nope,
or two,
before
and
some
then
kid totaled it.
it got totaled. It ended up on Copart. And I think that is the worst nightmare
Any car owner could see that.
any
cares about
car
the
guy, in general, any car guy or any car girl that is really like, oh my god, my car.
That's the equivalent to walking in the strip club and seeing your daughter up on the pole. Nothing against strippers, you guys are awesome. But like, if I walked into a strip club and saw my daughter up on the pole,
Honey, you're doing great.
no, I will.
Extra mac and cheese for you when you get on. No.
Somebody has
no
to
allowance.
die.
Upgrade.
Throw my jacket on her, pulling her off stage. What are you doing, bro?
But no, it's one of those things that I think that is the
Ultimate
worst
fail.
nightmare or the
Yeah.
ultimate nightmare for a car guy or a car girl. To see something that they worked on so hard, that they've won in so many events, or it got over here and published on this media, or blah, blah, blah over here, to then see it
In its lowest form.
in its lowest form. Exactly.
And I'm not saying strippers are the lowest form. No, you guys are awesome again. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure they know what you mean. I'll even give you a quick one. Last time I went to Harry's with my dad, I came across a show
Cadillac.
truck. No, it was an actual show Tahoe
With the interior.
with the interior.
I remember you telling me about it.
And I was just like blown away because the interior was insane. Two-tone leather with the screen still on it. I don't know how the hell the TV survived landing in the yard with the seats still in the truck. Wiring everywhere, RCAs everywhere. So you damn well know there
It's
was
been
holes inside
pilfered.
in the back, so you could tell it had a custom box back in the day. But it was a full-blown
Show truck.
show truck, full interior. The headliner was missing. And there was like a piece that you could tell there was a TV mounted. So then it just makes you wonder, like, damn, I wonder how many events or how
Many
much hours.
trophies.
You start thinking, and it hurts to even,
That was somebody's livelihood.
that was somebody's life, that was somebody's idea, the memories behind it, God knows what. It just, it's one of those things. So like I said, our best advice is don't give up no matter how hard it is, unless whatever, it's, family first always, but, that type of deal. But if you can save the car, save the car.
Remember, if you guys are going to have kids, I'm sure the kids would like to see it.
Yeah, now you
always a
can always
good-
just sell the kids.
Or
Oh,
their
wrong
livers,
episode. I'm sorry, guys. Wrong part of the podcast.
What a Wayfair.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wow, you just went to Wayfair. As everybody that believes in in these theories are now putting on their tinfoil hats on right now. just you can hear the crumbling of the aluminum. But yeah, don't give up on the ride, guys. This hobby's not made for everyone, and it's sure as hell not easy. Oh God, if I had $1.
Every car guy and car girl is just trying to get by on their build.
Yeah, it's one of those things. When you build it for you. End of the day, we can sit here and talk and
Bullshit,
BS and,
yeah.
and make fun of things here and there, but end of the day, it's up to you guys what you do with your build. Just it's up to all of us in general to keep the hobby going because I feel like we're a dying breed.
No, it's the Send It Kids, but that's for another episode, another
Yeah,
day.
no, that's another one. God damn it,
Send
those
It Kids.
fuckers. Unless the one that got hit by the quarter panel of the car and it flew, that was funny. I enjoyed that one.
I was more interested in the...
In the quarter panel.
No, the one that swung it and hit the big girl, and like the car just stood there, and she kind of just looked at it and was like...
You're such an ass. You're such an
big
ass for that
fucking
one.
dent in the side of the corner panel, and she's just standing there with her feet planted, looking at it, like, did something just hit me? And she turns around real slow.
My ex-boyfriend hit me harder than that. No, I'm kidding.
Damn. Yeah, we just got
Episode
canceled.
3. We just got canceled. All right, guys. Thanks for sums up season 2. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Until the next one. Keep it custom, my friends, because life's way too short to stay stuck.
Later.